distant future. We packing about to hit Bermuda. If I knew you had this sense of humor, shit, I probably would've hit you sooner. But what a lovely surprise, there ain't nothing to hide. You must be coming from God, I'm really loving your vibe. Yeah, gotta get you up in this ride. Since the magazine come like this, gotta subscribe. Was going out when you posted up a pic. Was looking good, so I sent a couple gifs. Started laughing and I knew you was legit. Now I'm on my Shakespeare, got me writing you some shit. Whoever in your life, tell your boy to get it right, or else I got a poem to recite. I'm the blues in your left and the funk in your right. You can even call me brother to the night. Is it lust or it's love, y'all? Well shit, I'm taking the gloves off, cause I can't let you get away. I must be Darius Lovehawk. Yeah, now y'all know how I met her. I ain't never met her, but if I'ma get on, I got a sweater. If I'ma get on, I got a sweater.
What y'all think though, man? Y'all the OG media, man. Y'all got it. Come on, let's talk about it.
Yo.
All they talk about the boy. All they do is talk about the boy. Yeah. I hear him. Oh, word.
Look, they want me dead. Heard some price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought you all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me. See what it be. Realest nigga in my city, I keep it 103. They want me dead, heard it's a price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought they all wanted the bread. Go get the spread, you know where I be. Come and see me. See what it be. Realest nigga in my.
You already know what it is. Your boy Murder Mook, the Easy Man, Dot Mob representing, man. But right now I'm chilling with the Moan Boys and to get your bars up. Niggas know how we play, man. Get your bars up, man. Your shit on the arm, my shit, I got it. Get your bars up. Yes, sir. Yo, love, bro. Appreciate it, man.
All they talk about the boy. All they do is talk about the boy.
Yo, we are back up in this thing, man. What's good, world? This is your guy, BA for Real 100. Welcome to Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute. It's been a little minute, man. It's been a little minute. And I'm here for a good time. Not a long time, so I won't be holding up the people for hours and hours like I would love to, because I'm tired of shit. Been grinding as always, man. And I know I've been out the way of the culture, but I've been seeing so much stuff happening. Before I start, make sure you hit that like button wherever you are. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and X, wherever you might be. Looks like we got people, we got y'all coming in, so salute to y'all. But make sure you hit the like button wherever you at. But there's been a lot of stuff going on in battle rap, and I know I ain't really been, like I said, I ain't really been in the way of it. But y'all know I get stuff sent to me. And then on top of that, I still got my, I'm still in the battle rap algorithm as far as my YouTube. So I see things pop up and I see ghostwriting. Then I see some other mess. And then I see K-Shine just had a battle too, by the way. I see K-Shine just actually had a battle too that a few people talked about it. And then, of course, like it always does in battle rap, got overtaken by this other type drama, and this is in regards to ghostwriting. And I know y'all seen the title before you came, man, but ghostwriting. This is something that a lot of people are talking about, and I guess this started with the Danny Meyer situation, where who was it? It's a lot of BS, man. It's a lot of BS. K-Shine just battled. I got to see the battle though, and I'm going to catch up and see that. I'm probably not going to do a recap for it, but I'm going to see it. But we had, but this whole thing started with Danny Myers. Well, I guess MBS, Keo, MBS, his situation with Danny Myers taking over his account. I'm sorry. This is crazy. I don't know why Danny, I can't ever see myself, like, especially if I'm on a certain level of any particular thing that I'm doing, especially let alone battle rap where everybody can use angles and everything or whatnot against you. And all of this nonsense. I just can't see myself giving my password out, but shout out to Danny Myers, the bar guy. No disrespect, because I know this is gonna cross his path. But you give your password out to a guy that I don't know if y'all were cool before then, but you give your password out to this guy, and then this guy goes and he's messaging all these people, and not only just messaging people like Danny says or whatnot, but he's going through all your private stuff. And then he stumbles upon bars that you told him about, essentially, about another big time rapper. And then not only did he do that, he got online and he started talking about your personal life and all of that stuff. So like I said, I don't want to get too deep into the family aspect of it. Jason M, I see you. What's up, brethren? Salute. We here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm live today. I'm live right now. But I don't understand. I just don't. I can't see how you would give your personal information out to somebody. I don't. Like I said, I don't know if he barely knew him, if they were homies or whatnot. But this is ugly and it's nasty. But apparently this spilled over, and now you have Danny Myers being crucified right now, which it's kind of crazy that he's being crucified. But then he put this on himself. Epske, I see you. Salute. But then he definitely put this on himself. He definitely put this on himself. And for you to have that amount of trust in someone that you met on the internet or whatnot, or whatever, I guess gives you gas money and all of this other stuff that I'm hearing is kind of crazy. But I ain't here to disrespect nobody. But that spills over. Then you get Caps. Caps, Caps is gonna push a narrative. Shout out to Angry Fan, but Caps is gonna push his narratives. He got the views and all of that. He got to be on top of what he got to get. He got to do his reporting. So him, Chris Unbiased, Piper Boy, D.I. the Henny Man, and then y'all even threw Nez. Shout out to Nez. I don't got no issues. Nez has actually been cool. He's been respectful to me, so I don't got nothing bad to say about Nez. But then you threw Nez in there. Then you got Hustle. Then I see a clip where I hear that Jazz goes. First of all, I want to say this. He said Danny makes decisions, odd or not. Yeah, he makes some crazy ass decisions. Trap, I see you. Yo, I see you. Yo. But once again, my question for the people, before I go into my whole spiel of whatever. It's a lot of y'all acting like y'all care about this. It's a lot of y'all acting like y'all care about this stuff, man. It's a lot of y'all out there talking about, oh my gosh, it should be despicable. This is despicable. Oh, ghostwriting shouldn't be in the culture and all of this stuff, but y'all niggas don't care. Y'all niggas don't care. Y'all don't care about ghostwriters. But battle rap is so bad. It's such in a bad place and in a bad space that we have to find something to talk about outside the battles, because the battles have been shit. And I know a lot of people, nah, PA, you ain't been around. You hating on battle rap. As a person that's been in the culture long as I've been, and has been around as long as I've been, there's no reason to hate on the culture. You should know I love this culture. I love battle rap. I love hip hop in general. But I've been here long enough to see a lot of things change. And for a tweet that's 9-10 years old, and if you know Danny Myers, you know that he's a writer. This is what he does. He writes rounds for fucking the Invisible Man. He'll write the rounds for an Invisible Man. He'll write rounds for, like, that's what he do. He just fucking write because he's a bar guy. Shit just come to his head. He write and he sends shit out. Like, he been doing this shit for a while. But once again, I don't think a lot of y'all care. Epske says he says, yes, we care. I think you care. But most of your the fans and the peers, they don't care. They just want to hear material. Battle rap is turned into such a WWE standpoint to where, like, people just want to see a good product. And I think it's been that way for a long time, because it's been people writing bars with each other for a long time now. From my personal aspect, I don't like ghostwriting, but I'm at the point now, in battle rap is so bad right now. It's like, just give me a good product, man. Just give me some classics, man. Please, just give me some fucking classics. If not a classic, give me a great battle that I can rewatch. Don't tell me that it's fake though, that y'all doing a WWE thing. Don't show me. I don't want to see I don't want to see Hulk Hogan and freaking the Macho Man, and I don't want to see them hating each other or whatnot, and then shaking each other hands. I don't want to see the NWO versus the Wolfpack versus the Hollywood, and they mad on screen, they angry in the back. I don't want to see none of that shit. If you're gonna put on a show, man. Put on a show. That's all I'm asking. Put on a show. But I know I'm gonna get kicked back, of course. I'm definitely gonna get kicked back. Nah, B, you don't give a fuck about the culture. This, that. Coming from a person like myself that's interviewed some of the biggest, multiple of your favorite rappers and all of that shit through my last damn near decade of being in this shit for real, even though I haven't been around like that. I put thousands of dollars into this culture. So I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. But I don't think that battle, I don't like the concept of ghostwriting. I don't like it in battle rap. I don't like it in hip hop. I don't like none of that shit. But it's one of them things that I gotta accept. And if I can't accept it, I gotta move the fuck on. And as y'all can see, I've been moving the fuck on. I seen something today where where I believe Coffee Brown, she went at Miss Hustle. I believe she went at Miss Hustle. Not Miss Hustle, I'm sorry. Coffee Brown said something in regards to Yoshi. And I love me some Yoshi. Shout out to Yoshi. But she said something in regards to Yoshi and ghostwriting allegations, and it was one of those things where I was like, damn, that was a thing. And then Yoshi got on the space, and I guess I heard I heard like a 15-minute rant of hers earlier that was sent to me, where she went off on Coffee for bringing her name up about QP and that situation and all of that. But then I heard Coffee go back at her and go crazy. I heard Coffee go. Coffee was, I ain't gonna lie, Coffee was going crazy. I might not rap what I live. I might not be about that life, about what I rap, but at least I write my own shit. I was like, at least I'm the one that's writing. What? Hold up. Yo says ghostwriting songs is one thing, but not battle rap. It takes away from the talent. I believe that it does. I believe that it takes away from everything, because we all, as hip hop fans, if you are a fan of lyricism, then of course you care about those things. But in today's entertainment atmosphere, people don't care about like, they don't care if you write your shit or not, for real. They just want to be entertained. Therefore, since battle rap, the bars and shit are not very entertaining these days, people want to hear, they want to hear something. They need drama. They need something to keep them mentally stimulated. Whether it's good or bad, in most cases, it's going to be bad, because people don't want to hear positive shit. Not today. Jason them says, all this happened because Danny brought Keo back to life. He was dead after the RBE situation. Yeah, I mean, I don't know Keo well at all, but I've known about him for quite some time. Like I knew about him like pre-RBE, that pre-RBE situation. I knew about him because I've heard so many things about him in regards to how he manipulated battlers back then. And then even QP recently talked about something about the contracts, how he tried to sign battle rappers and all of that. Like, I've heard so much stuff about him. I don't know him well enough to go crazy, but he out here looking crazy. Especially from what I've seen. You get on a three-way with Hustle and Nez, and I seen the Chris Unbiased. I seen the Chris Unbiased situation too, where did Chris say, Chris said he was on three-way. Did I miss that part? Did Chris say he was on three-way? Somebody in the chat tell me. Did Chris Unbiased say he was on three-way with them? I don't know. I might have overlooked that or whatnot, but that's something that was implemented and told. Mookie, what up? Surreal Mookie, salute. I see you, brethren. Oh, so yes. So, but then like him being on three-way, Keo being on three-way, and then our so-called being bullied and being offered money to say that Jazz did. This is what's being said. Do I believe this shit for real? Do I believe this? I don't know. Do the people really care? Not really. But it's a good for the moment shit because keep it real. Let's keep it real. A lot of people didn't give a fuck about K-Shine versus Shotty Horror. A lot of people didn't. Some people did. Some people did. But a lot of people didn't. I believe majority of the culture didn't give a fuck. And K-Shine was one of the premier battlers, but this other situation is so much bigger than K-Shine's return. That should tell you enough about what's going on in battle rap. I thought the culture right now, I mean, with K-Shine being one of the ones, man, from the past, being one of the battle rap gods at one point, you feel me? I would expect for a lot of people in the culture to heavily talk about that constantly. Just be like, oh my God, Shotty Horror is a legend as well, you know? I remember talking to Arsenal when I did my interview with Arsenal a few years back, and he was talking about their battle, which was legendary, their first one specifically. And Shotty Horror is a legend. So you would think that people would talk about that. But people don't give a fuck. They don't care. They do not care. And you can, I don't want to be the one. I don't want to be the kettle or the pot, call it the kettle black. I don't want to be that one because I didn't watch the battle either. I didn't watch the battle, but I was interested though. And I'm definitely going to end up watching it. I don't know when, but I'm going to watch it. Like I said prior, I'm not going to do a recap on it though, but salute to them. Hopefully that battle was what it was, but once again, the culture doesn't care about none of that shit. Culture don't care about writers, ghost writers, and the culture doesn't give a damn about battle rap snitches or snitches in battle rap. The culture don't care about none of that shit. It sound cool though. It sound cool. People can go around and be like, yo, this is what it is. Oh, he a snitch. I can't deal with him. I call bullshit on all of that. Man. I believe that back then, before the culture started to shift into something that's unrecognizable like it is now, people did care. People cared to the point where anybody couldn't get you couldn't just get into the culture as a battler, and you couldn't just get into the culture as media or just as some type of fan that just loves the like you couldn't even pay your way into to get into the culture. Like you had to go through certain screenings that you do. And now anybody can come in this bitch and anybody can get a name and anybody can talk crazy. All they got to do is spark controversy. That's it. Just spark controversy. Like say that I wanted to get back on into this culture and go crazy. I just call out somebody. I'll call out a blogger. I'll call out your favorite battle rapper, call him a hoe or call him a bitch and make up some shit about his family or make up some shit about him. And then it'll go viral. And then niggas will be like, man, that nigga, hey, y'all see that nigga BA? That nigga back. That nigga back with a vengeance. You heard what he said about so-and-so? You heard what that nigga BA? He don't be talking like that, but you heard about that? But that's how easy it is. And like I said, in regards to the ghostwriting thing, I don't respect it. I don't respect it. But at the end of the day, it's like, whether I respect it or not, I gotta accept that it's here, and that it's been here. And when I found out, I can't particularly say, like I know some big battles where the battlers, right? Top tier, mid tier, where the battlers actually wrote with each other and battled each other and they knew what each other was gonna say. And they, like, I know a lot of this shit. You can't pay me or get me to tell you which battles they were because it's quite a few. But the battles were entertaining though. And I had to accept that shit. How can we change it? How can we migrate the game back to its purest form? I don't see it ever going back to what it was because things stay either evolving or not evolving or devolving or whatever, revolving, whatever the opposite of evolve is at this moment. I can't see it going back. And I don't know if the game needs gatekeepers again or whatever. Like, it is what it is. And back to the Danny Meyer situation. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Danny put himself in a situation, but he was the one that put himself in a situation. It's unfortunate that official was brought into this, and that situation sound funny too. I wrote rounds to I wrote rounds. I called Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle said she didn't need him, so I'm gonna call official. And then I don't know. See, all this shit is confusing. It's too confusing. I just want to get back to the bars. I just want to get back to fucking raps. That's it. But the raps gotta be good too. I want to get back to high level rapping. I want to get back to niggas being hungry to rap. That's another issue. That's another issue in battle rap right now. A lot of artists, they were fed so much in the caffeine era, specifically getting so much, getting these bags and all of that stuff, traveling constantly, getting babied, and their hand held by either RBE or URL or even KOTD at a time. And now that all of these companies are not really the companies that's moving and grooving anymore, they out here looking, and when a company, when a smaller company that does have the money to pay them, they're like, no, I want more money. I need my 15 to 20 bands. What? It's an economic recession out here. No bullshit. Especially when it comes to the bars. Hold up. Oh shit, I just see Trap. How long Trap been in there? Cause I just see Trap. Hopefully he ain't been there for a minute. Oh, you just got here. Alright. I got my brethren in the building. He about to talk his ish. It's been a minute since I hollered at Trap. Trap.
Yo, bro, let me know if my audio good. Cause I'm at work and shit. I'm on the Bluetooth.
It's like it's like some, I don't know if it's a fan blowing in the background or
It
something
is,
blowing
it
in it.
is, it is.
Yeah, I can hear that fan.
Let me know if it's too much or whatever. You know what I mean? I'll just mute up every time after I finish talking and shit.
All right, I'll let you know. I can. Well, it's okay. You sound. Are you just muted? That I was about to
Yeah,
say it
yeah,
just
you
went
know what I mean?
away.
Yeah, I like with the mute game.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So Trap, bro, welcome up, of course. But I gotta ask you: do people give a fuck about all of this shit, drama, snitching, and all of this shit, and ghostwriting? Do the people really care about this shit, bro?
They do and they don't. They can't just because it's conversation and it's some shit to talk about. You know what I mean? But on the grand scheme of things, they don't care. You know what I mean? But it was something that you said earlier. I wanted to chime in on when you were saying, um, it was like, where's the feel? Where's the energy? You know what I mean? And I feel
Yeah,
like K-Sound event, there wasn't a lot of promotion. There don't be a lot of good promo, like no real promo. The promo that people be giving you drama. You know what I mean? But they don't be giving no real promo. Like there wasn't no trailers, no real promotion K-Sound was doing. It was people that didn't even know he was having an event on Saturday.
bro. I
So
forgot. I
that's my
forgot.
but that's my whole point. When you want people to care about something, that, pause, but you gotta hammer it home. You feel me? You gotta make sure we don't remember. You gotta keep reminding us. You gotta be on top of your battle coming, this and that. You feel
October,
me?
what up?
You moving like, oh, I'm K-Shine. People gonna watch. You know what I mean? That's how he was moving. Like he wasn't moving like promoting something for us to buy, like for us to spend money. You know, you done seen people promote something for you to spend your bread. You feel me? Like perfect example, right? Every time I turn around, I see Drewski. Could have been tall. Could have been tall. You know what I mean? I might
Yeah,
get tickets now. You know what I mean? They keep showing it. You know what I mean? They keep showing it everywhere. You feel me? Only thing they want to talk about is drama all day. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
ghostwriting in this culture, it do kind of mean something because it's nasty work. If you're supposed to be behind this pen and everything that you're supposed to be saying is supposed to be coming from your point of view, your mind, and somebody else penning it, that means you just a puppet. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You just say it when somebody pass you. I pass you some bars, you say it. I mean, you're some P.
I,
Diddy. You
I,
like P. Diddy.
I'm not gonna front though. I'm not gonna front y'all. I'm so like, battle rap is so like, I don't know what the fuck going on with the culture. Like I said, it don't look familiar to me. But at the same time, like it's so like if a motherfucker, and I hate that I'm saying this because it got to this point. I know I'm gonna get kicked back from this, but fuck it. I gotta keep it 100, y'all. If a nigga go ghostwrite, if you go ghostwrite for somebody, keep that shit behind the scenes. If you gotta help create a better product than what it is, fuck it. Fuck it. But keep that shit over there. Don't tell nobody. Keep that shit to yourself. And
I ain't gonna lie, Danny Myers was making me tight, bro, because he was too busy trying to argue about some shit. You didn't even look to see what the man was saying about you. Like you can't
yeah,
even defend yourself properly. You don't even know you don't even know what he's saying. You don't know what he's showing or nothing. Like I'm not. Why would I
nah.
watch that? That's why we looking at you like a liar, dog.
Yo, what's happening?
uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to the whole panel. Get your bars up, motherfucker. I'm in the
Yo,
building.
yo,
Yo,
man.
you phenomenal, extraordinary, and doubly impeccable if no one told you today. You heard? That goes for you
Vice
too, my
versa.
guy. I don't got my
Vice
glasses
versa,
on,
bro.
Trap. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know you. I know who you are, Trap. I'm bugging out.
Yeah.
I didn't want to cut nobody off. I hope you know.
I had to I want to ask you in regards to like what it like do you think that people care about snitching and ghostwriting? Do you think
You know what?
the majority of the culture, not the diehard fans, but
The
the majority of the
majority.
culture? Yeah.
No, I don't think they. You know what I think? I think they care about the gossiping. I think they care about jumping in spaces to be entertained by this shit on a daily basis. Hold on, because
Facts.
hold on, because Mano has something to say real quick. What'd you say, Mano? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say, Mano? Some bullshit, ain't you? What you say, Ebony? What you say, Ebony? What you want? Don't stop swinging on
This
people.
nigga, yo.
Ebony can't be swinging. My mannequins, they be getting out of control. But but nah,
Yeah.
like to be honest with you, it's just like any other kind of gossip, right? It's just like any other kind of gossip. You remember our era, right? When we went to events, you had to wait for the battles to come out. Some for those who didn't go to events,
Yeah.
like I got into blogging because of people like Get Your Bars Up Media, the Chris Unbiases, the J Black. I wanted to specifically debate about battles. It's fun. This shit is therapeutic for a lot of people and they don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? I think the turning point for battle rap, in my opinion, the turning point for battle rap, in my opinion, is what was the? I don't know. I can't even tell you. I can't remember. Like I just can't like pinpoint. Like you know what I'm saying. Like a
It's
scandal or
oversaturated. It's oversaturated, bro. I can totally
say
get
it
why
again.
you don't. It's oversaturated. I can totally understand why you can't even remember because it's
It,
been so
it,
much
I
bullshit
it
in
happened
between.
when Little Moo got that 25,000. It changed everything.
you know what? You know what? I wouldn't say it did, but that was the better
Because
point of the
remember,
turn
remember,
of
yo,
battle rap.
they were saying Mook was crazy for asking for that type of number and all that. And when they realized it was
Why?
achievable,
Why?
shit
Why
got
should
shit
he
got
be
out of
crazy?
control after that.
It got spooky.
That,
It
that,
got
that's that's that
spooky
shit is for the birds. That shit is for the bird. Hold on, because I gotta rep the brand, y'all. I'm on camera. I gotta rep the brand. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that shit
for
is for the
sure.
birds. You know what I'm saying? Like Mook deserved 20. Like he changed the face of battle rap as far as the income goes. You know what I'm saying? You got him asking for 20 grand. right? And with him asking for 20 grand, that opened the doors for the Hitmans and the Johns and the Surfs and the Cortez, top tier money, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing for the culture to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Two, right? The gossiping and shit. Like, all right, let's take K Shine and Rex, right? They went back and forth for a little while, but they battled it out at the end of the day. And they cool to this day. Shout out to Rex, shout out to Unconscious, shout out to the whole Dot Mob. You know what I'm saying? K Shine versus Shotty Hard, his own event coming outside. Like, this whole fucking week, I seen the card and I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, to get more details or what have you. And I wanted to get more press on it, you know what I'm saying? But here we are dealing with, shout out to the Woody of the streets. That's Miss Hustle, the Woody of the streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick of everybody else winning. I ain't, I don't want no problems, you know what I'm saying? But, just like my man Get Your Bars Up said, BA, he put thousands in the culture. I ain't at thousands, but I put some things in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, I could this the funny thing about this is, and I'm gonna land my plane, right? Do we really care? No, we don't give a. I promise we don't. And the people who do care, they only care because it's a spotlight on there. You know what I'm saying? And you got Danny Myers conversing with whoever else, you know what I'm saying, talking about like when I saw this shit, right? And the thing is, I don't go looking for it. It's so flooded that it's like, all right, what the fuck? Fine, let me watch this bullshit and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, yeah, I wrote the bars and da 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 da, and I sent it to Miss Hustle, but she didn't use them. Then the official's like, well, why am I in this conversation? And my thing is, Danny, you know what I mean? I've seen Danny, met him. He's a great dude. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal battler. Like, it's shit like this, like BA said, keep it behind the scenes. Because technically speaking, all right, like some of my favorite rapper is Red Cafe, right? Now he doesn't get the credit that you would think, but he ghostwrites for me. Jay-Z ghostwrites, Cam ghostwrites. That's just the industry, right? So now let's take the battle rap culture, right? First, it's just the women that get quote unquote ghostwriters or what have you. But what about, hey, you know what? Take this bar and do this, and you know what? Throw that line in there. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to ghostwriting, but like BA said, if you ghostwriting for somebody, get your money for ghostwriting and shut the fuck up because you actually
Yeah.
diminish
Move
somebody's
out the
career.
way.
I feel bad.
His mistake, bro, was out in the nigga first. You
Oh
know what I
shit.
mean?
October. You got some feedback, bro.
Oh, I had to make sure that wasn't me. I'm like, damn,
Nah.
Yeah, what up,
Nah.
Danny.
October?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was Danny fault, bro, because Danny threw Ch-O, Chio, whatever his name is, Ko. He threw his name, he threw him under the bus, right? And he threw him under the bus, not even thinking about like, yo, he got access to my email, or he could have had access. He didn't change no passwords. He didn't do nothing before he outed old boy. So imagine somebody out you, BA, but you got all their information. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
a I'm a different type of nigga though. I move different. I'm not.
but I'm saying he lying. He throwing smut on your name. You feel me? He only thing that you felt like you did was a fantasy football joint. You wasn't talking to women on his joint. You feel me? So he just threw you under the bus. You know what I mean? And him being emotional. Look how you acted. All right, boom.
Hey.
He took a screenshot of you writing balls, and it got who it set to, hustle and all that. It was nothing Danny could do. I mean, there's number
StreamYard
one
need
thing he could have
emojis.
did
I
was
would
shut
like to
up.
throw
He could have just
emojis
not
up
said
to your
nothing.
conversation, bro, because you talking that shit. Go ahead.
I mean, he could have.
I
Danny could have
wish I
said
could throw
nothing.
emojis. Hold on. Let me throw the emojis up because you talking that shit. Go
Yeah, I'm
ahead.
just saying, though, bro. Danny could have just shut up. He didn't have to say nothing out there without it. He could have just let people feel whatever they feel, and it is what it is. But he kept going on
Right.
platforms. You know what I mean? He keep going on platforms, and you should know better that they don't really care about the truth, Danny. They care about the content they're about to make off you. You feel me?
Right.
You can see certain shit. I mean, they're about to make content off you, Danny. You know what I mean? And you falling right for the trap.
Yo, do they actually really make money off this shit?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, they had him on the YouTube channel, bro, and then they had him when everybody wanted to know what was going on. Everybody tuning in to watch live. Yeah, they made money off there. He didn't make money though, and he got
I'll
a
call a
channel.
spade a
It's all
spade.
good.
He got a channel with more
I'll call a
subscribers. He
spade
ain't
a
make no money.
spade.
He let everybody else make money off of him, and he ain't make no money.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
that's retarded. But I'll call a spade a spade. If you doing homework and research for all of this shit to make $1, I can't knock your hustle. I can't. However, I can say this for the sake of the culture, I consider that culture vulture. I
Facts,
really
G.
do. I
It,
I, I consider that culture or what's the word I'm looking for? Defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? Because it's why go above and beyond, you know what I'm saying, to make somebody look bad or expose somebody, you know what I'm saying? You like, let's just say it's us, right? And yo,
it's
I heard such and such might have had this had wrote for
it's
this that and the third, right? And we could be like, damn, well, what if that's true? Well, it don't even matter because you know what? If they did, it was a dope ass battle. Now we can't give her the credit that we want to give her. You know what I'm saying? But I would never do that anyway.
it.
You know what I'm
I
saying? I personally like if I'm a diehard Cortez fan, right? If I found out somebody was writing for him, I'd be like, all right, well, maybe I could regroup on being a
but
diehard fan, but I
but
really
that's
don't
but
see
that
myself changing.
but that is the particular issue that I've noticed within the past 4 years of battle rap. The past 4 years specifically, right? It's people don't it's cool to have your favorites, right? It's cool to have your favorites. But when you pick and choose, like I'm gonna give this person flack, just because I'm not really too much of a fan of them. But when shit happens, it hits the fan with the person that I like, I'm gonna sit there and oh man, fuck y'all are wrong. But instead of actually doing your due diligence and actually doing research and all of that shit to get into it. So
Right.
if I'm a fan of Hustle, then I'm gonna talk crazy about Jazz. If I'm a fan of Jazz, then I'm gonna talk crazy about Miss Hustle. That's exactly
Right.
how the game is right now, and it didn't really used to be like that. People will call
That's a
you out
fact.
if they a fan of you. It'll turn motherfuckers off, and motherfuckers be like, "Man, you gotta prove yourself. You gotta reprove yourself to the culture."
Hmm. That's a
It's
fact.
not like that no more. It's on. Oh,
That's a
hold up.
fact.
We got somebody in the building I ain't seen in a minute. Shit. Hold up. I ain't talked to my guy in a minute. Smoke royalty.
Man, we're
Oh
smoking with y'all,
shit!
man.
yeah,
The
King,
hell,
the king is in the building.
yeah, lighten
the
them
heck
up.
going on with
Okay,
y'all? You
motherfucker.
did. We're smoking
I'm in
with
the
y'all,
building. What
man.
up,
How
my
y'all,
guy?
man? I'm
Man,
good. I'm
chilling.
Chilling,
good.
bro.
I'm good. I'm
Man,
out
it's
here. You know
cool,
what I
boy.
mean?
You just said
Trap
y'all
butter, my
always been
brother.
here
You know what I
nice.
mean? BA.
I,
Yo, in the building. You did.
I'm in
What's
the
up with y'all,
building.
man?
all jokes aside,
Shit,
though, I
man.
gotta
We
be
talking
honest.
that real shit for the
Battle
culture,
rappers
man. For the
kill battle
culture.
rap. To be honest with you, battle rappers kill battle rap. You know what I mean? If you want to look at it, just like somebody put in the chat, like, oh, wrestling, we all thought wrestling was real, and it's just like battle rap, right? We all thought battle rap was real. When wrestling was in the '80s, when people thought it was real, it was at the height of popularity. In the '90s, the height of popularity. You know what I mean? We had a moment in time where battle rap was at the height of popularity. Everybody felt like they was authentic. Everybody thought everybody was writing their own shit. People was prepared. People wasn't really choking, stumbling, fumbling. You know what I mean? Think about it now. You spend your money, you don't know, you don't even know if these niggas gonna rap their own rounds. They're gonna be choking. They're gonna be stumbling. They're gonna do no shows. You know what I mean? They help contribute to killing the culture. Why would I want to spend money for a bit with 5 battles and only one battle went smooth without no choking, no stumbling, and all that? Why would I want to pay for a car? Niggas ain't showing up. You know what I mean? Why would I want to pay for a car? Nobody doing promotion for the car. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot that they contribute to. You know what I mean? Not being on point. So now when you got this ghostwriting shit, it's like why would I want to sit there and spend money? You probably ain't even write this shit. This coming out of somebody else's mind. You know
So
what I mean? So
It's
they
just
so
help
like
contribute to that.
when you got a job, right? You know what I mean? The first day or let's say the first few months, you're gonna be, you know what I mean, there on time, you're gonna be, you know what I mean, doing things by the book, you know what I mean, doing things the proper way, right? let a few months after that go by. You know what I mean? You start learning the shortcuts of it all. You know what I mean? You're gonna start taking the shortcuts.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You start getting content, complacent, if you will. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Without any proper repercussion. You know what I mean? You're just gonna let certain stuff slip through the cracks until it gets bigger and bigger, and you're looking at your employees crazy. You know what I mean?
Come on. Look what I just seen on Caps that they had like a battle rap league owner and Stamp and Miss Miami. They finessed them for the bread. And then Miss Miami like, yeah, if you send me another joint, I take 100 on the back end. Like, come on, like this is going on in the culture.
So
Yeah.
I gotta ask Smoke the same question that I asked you, Yo Yo, and I asked you, Trap, in regards to battle rap, because I spent like the first 20 minutes of this live actually just keeping it 100 on how I felt. If you want to be WWE, then be it. Just shut the fuck up and don't tell us. If you want to be fake, be fake. Just be entertaining, right? But my question for you is: does the culture really care about ghostwriting and snitching?
No. No,
Talk
the
to
culture
us.
doesn't.
And why? Why do you believe that?
I mean, is ghostwriting has been a part of battle rap culture for so long. You know what I mean? If we're gonna shut one part of it down, we're gonna have to shut it all down. You know what I mean? Because it ain't just one person getting, you know what I mean, ghost written for. You know what I mean? It ain't just the females. You dig what I'm saying? There was one Chilla
Facts.
Jones who came out. How long ago was this? A while back, saying that he was
Oh,
writing for top tier. He
yeah.
was he was writing classics for top tiers. This is what came out of this man's mouth. You know what I mean? It was another allegations for Sue Surf with multiple different battlers, you know what I mean? Trying to make classes, writing together, you know what I mean? That's a form of ghostwriting. You did what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden we got some stuff that come out that from 10 years ago. Now everybody in the uproar. You know what I mean? Now everybody is outraged. You did what I'm saying?
It's fake
Nah,
outrage. It's
nah.
fake outrage,
Yeah,
though. It's
Yeah, yeah.
we
Remember,
ain't had the same outrage when Chilla said it. You know what I mean? We had the same outrage when Lux went on Caps Live and saying that, you know what I mean, Sue Surf hit him up trying to write together and stuff like that. And we
and
had the same
JC
outrage.
said that too. JC said that about Surf too.
Yeah,
Yo,
remember,
come on, man.
when Mook and when DNA said that, or when Mook was quote unquote didn't running from DNA, but the reason why he didn't want to battle DNA because he wrote that third round versus DNA versus K Shine, the whole doctor scheme or what have you. I
mm.
don't think
He,
so. There was
I think he said he gave him that idea. Like
Adi
he gave him
Boone
that
said he
okay.
was
idea.
writing for Sue Surf.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Pardon
we
self,
gonna
pardon
be,
self. I don't have no problems. Pardon
you know
self.
what I mean? And if we gonna have, we listen, man. The whole thing is questionable. You know what I mean? Even with the dude that came out with it, that dude is questionable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
How many? How much?
What?
How?
I don't want to say it's
Why
right,
are
but
we as
you
a
brought it
community?
out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why are we as a community listening to somebody who's questionable? That's because we condone
I don't
ghostwriting
listen
and
to
we
look.
condone snitching. This is just
I,
the facts. We listen to questionable people. You do what I'm saying, and that's the real issue with battle rap.
Yeah,
I'll tell
that's
you
what
what
I. Go ahead,
another
go
real
ahead.
issue is.
Yo, yo.
We all civilian, like 90% of the battle rap community. Let's keep it a band. 90% of the battle rap community are civilians. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Straight up. You know what I mean? So this and to be honest with you, anybody could say whatever they want until they in that situation. That's you know what I'm saying? That's neither here or there, but that's pretty much what it is. The internet has screwed battle rap royally. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad. You know what I mean? It screwed us bad because even with the bad content goes out, now you got celebrities mixed in. So now you got the industry and the regular people. Like I stuck up for Remy, multiple blogs, and I was so disappointed. So what?
It,
You know what I'm
I, don't,
saying?
I
But
don't, my bad.
that's
Go ahead.
all. No, get your bars up. Go ahead. Get your
No,
bars up. Get your bars up.
I was gonna say like that is. I mean, I don't know because before we had all of this messiness going on, we had the celebrities and stuff like that, and it was on the internet. Stuff was going viral. You know what I mean? I just feel like I mean a lot of people who like you said, a lot of people are civilians, you know what I mean, including myself, you know what I mean. But a lot of people, not just fans, but battle rappers are civilians, you know what I mean, and they see that they garner more attention by becoming a battle rapper than what they do in their everyday life. You know what I mean? And
Right.
it's real easy to garner attention in a little bitty space. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Especially if you got a little bit of talent or if you're very controversial or whatever. You know what I mean? You can make a big
Uh-huh.
splash in a little bitty place. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of battle rappers see that and they try to exploit that or take advantage of it and this is the results of it.
I gotta keep this.
It's
I gotta say this
It's too
though.
many.
I
It's too
got
many leagues, bro. I ain't gonna
I
lie to y'all niggas. It's too many
bro.
leagues, bro. It's too many leagues. That's
Now,
the problem.
that's
Too
a
many
good thing
leagues, too
though,
many
because the
battlers.
niggas is the
You know what I
leagues is
mean? Like
doing justice right
everybody
now.
can't make it to the
Really.
NBA. Everybody can't make it to the NFL. You know what I mean? Like
Got a point
everybody
there.
can't.
Got a
Everybody
very
can't
good
make
point.
it, bro. Like think about,
I
think about,
agree.
think about, think about some of the niggas we see battling, bro. Niggas be trash. Niggas be having whack battle names. Come
I
on, bro.
blame.
agree.
Like niggas be
I
having
bl-
names that don't make
Yeah, let
sense.
me
bro.
tell
I
you.
blame.
Wet
Anytime you
I
tape.
think about, anytime
I
you
Niggas
think
battle
somebody
blame.
battle
else
of
battle
name.
rap
Wet
name,
tape.
I don't pay
So
attention to
trap.
you.
I blame, and people get mad at me, and this is probably why URL got mad at me a couple years ago, right? Salute to them, right? But I blame URL in the caffeine era specifically. I blame
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
They started when they started making this product from caffeine and they started giving it to us every couple of weeks and COVID hit, the whole game shut down and it was just them. And it was just them. And they like took over the game, started paying other battlers not to go over here and everything. And they got
That was crazy.
the dope. Hey, it's like it was like dope. They gave us
It
dope, but
was
the dope
dope
that they
game. Yeah,
gave
the
us was
dope
like,
game.
but it was like, but the dope that they was giving the people was so pure, and it was just like it was the only of its kind.
Frank
Yeah.
We
Lucas,
can't get
baby.
work from nowhere
It was
else.
a new type of drug. Yeah.
So once
It
they
Like
was Blue
started pushing that
Magic,
blue
baby.
magic, once they started
mm,
pushing that blue
That
magic,
blue magic.
you couldn't get it nowhere else. And
That's
then
mm-hmm.
once
right.
they slowed
It
down,
was pure.
RBE was like, okay, let me go ahead and do a little copycat and try to put a little extra substance in that shit. And it
Red
fucked up
magic.
red magic, exactly. And fucked up everything. It fucked up the mentality of people think that it made people really think, I can't knock them for this because this is what you're supposed to do because it was great marketing. That it don't count unless it's over here. It don't count.
Yeah,
Mm,
I didn't appreciate that. I was one that didn't appreciate that because I used to go to other cards and when I seen that there was other shit, you know what did it for me? When I started driving from fucking Georgia to New York, where she loves
Big G
battle rap, aka Miss New York One, follow
G7.
her, you know what I'm saying, my god sister, and we go to different events and we see Arsenal and Shotgun Shug versus Twerk and I mean sorry, versus T Top and Briz Rothstein, and we go to Niagara Falls and we see this battle, and we go to Ohio and we see not Ohio, we go to Michigan and see fucking Arsenal versus Ill Will. It's shit like that. Those is dope battles that were put together, and the reason why they wasn't promoted properly is because everybody's concentrated on the biggest league.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be real.
And
yeah,
I'm gonna be real. I like the mentality of if it ain't here, then it don't matter. I like that mentality. Uh,
I do
and
definitely
not respect that
the
great for
reason
mentality.
why,
marketing and business. Great for
yeah,
marketing and business.
It's
that
great
is,
marketing. Oh, it's definitely great marketing.
it sets a standard for a league. You're not coming over
Yeah,
here if you're
baby.
not
I agree with
this,
Smoke.
that,
But
and the
but
Baby.
but
third. You
look,
At
dig
the
what
but
I'm
end
saying?
now
of the day,
what?
it don't matter,
And
bro.
But now you
We don't
got
care about the Euro League. We don't care about the Euro League and there's talent over there, but we don't care about that. We only care about the
Those,
NBA. He's playing in the
yeah.
NBA. We don't care
But
about
let
what.
me. But hey,
We don't care about
after
the
we.
big three.
But hey, but then I'm gonna put you. But the only reason why you got to that is because the product was free and it
That's a
was
Yeah.
fact. Well,
eligible
check
for
this out, right?
everybody to see. There was no. There
I
was
like this
no quote
conversation
At
because
unquote.
first,
so
at first we was
so
paying up front.
Yeah, we was paying up front, and then we knew that the battles were gonna drop directly on YouTube within a month, maybe 2 months. It was gonna be there for us to watch, analyze,
And
go
you was
over
gonna
and
have some
over.
classics.
Classics.
that's a fact.
But you throw that shit behind a paywall because I understand why you had to do it. You try to, YouTube, they cut down monetization, all of that stuff. But at the same time,
That
it
sucks
brought
too,
the
man.
culture down to the point where now battle rap has become oversaturated because all of these new companies trying to come in and take and do all of this. All the big battles has already happened, and plus when it comes to stardom, where the stars
Uh
at?
huh.
What are the new
I,
stars at?
and that's
I
exactly where I
like
was
that,
about to hit on. I like
but
I
watch
like
this.
the newer leagues. I like the smaller leagues, right? But there's no real groundwork being done by the big league. Like
Yeah, there's no
if
more
you really
love.
gonna say yeah, if you really gonna say like it don't matter if it's over here, if it ain't over here, then you got to put in the groundwork to make that happen as
That's right.
well. You know what I
To
mean?
make those battles
It
happen.
ain't just on the yeah. You gotta work to set that standard for your company. You did what I'm saying. It's just not gonna do it by itself. You know what I mean? And that's
If you're
why
gonna
Sue
rock
Surf
a
was a
battle,
great proponent. Sue
Yeah,
Surf was a great proponent for battle rap or a battle rap entity. You know what I mean? There's nobody greater
because he knows
than
how to
Sue Surf.
market. He knows how to market.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And he going
Him, this hustle,
and
they all
and just
visualize.
his aura alone is gonna draw talent in because he's one that hits the street. He's a beat person, if you will. You know what I mean? He's going to get on these platforms and you know what I mean, and hear somebody rap within the first 30 seconds. You're gonna tell them straight up, nah, you're not gonna make them go back to UPS. You know what I mean? Straight up, and that's needed. That is very much needed because right now it's just a participation type thing. You know what I mean? Anybody could be a battle rapper right now, and that's not what battle rap is.
yeah. It's the product has been cut up. It's been cut up, and you can't like
You all
you can
right?
only remix it. You can only remix it a certain amount of time before that shit just is shit. Before it becomes shit.
URL didn't think it would be this hard when that Norbs left. You feel me? When they fired in Norbs, they didn't think for real. They probably was looking at him like he don't really do no work. He really don't do nothing. But clearly, whatever he was doing was really impacting their business. Because once he left, shit started going downhill. They don't got no new talent, no
Hmm.
real new talent. Everybody that was fired was people that Norbs brought in.
Yeah. So
I like, you know
ACP
what?
says, but it's our fault. We criticize the URL heavily for exclusivity, and that's correct. But that's the thing about it is, you gotta like it's constructive criticism and just flat out destructive criticism. Most of the criticism URL got was constructive because people wanted to see the
That's a
culture
fact.
evolve and raise. You did have a couple haters, but they were like a lot of those haters were agents from other leagues sent in to say this and do that. Bloggers getting paid by other people. But most of the shit that we were saying about URL in those times was constructive. It was like these are ideals we can give you. But you did have when you come out, you be like, we don't give a fuck about what none of y'all say, nigga. We gonna do what the fuck we want to do, which you got the right to
Right.
do that. But how you think that rubs off on the fans?
Hmm. Hmm.
It, you know what? Here's my thing, right? If you're gonna block battles, make the battles happen. You know what I'm saying? Don't block them
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
no reason. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That was my only thing. Like, all right, so you so you blocked it. Are we gonna still see it? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I fuck with RBE because they started their own entity, and they didn't treat like certain rappers like with PGs and shit like that. Like I understand a process, right? And I can't knock a process. You know what I'm saying? But if
but
somebody's hot, they
you can't
hot.
be stealing. But RBE though, a lot of people and RBE was killing before Adam got bank whatever. This money situation got funny. But you gotta develop you gotta develop your own talent though.
Okay, so okay,
They
let's
didn't.
look at
They
Pain.
weren't really developing their own talent like that. They tried to at the end, but they was
It was
already,
too
the money
late.
was
Yeah,
gone.
it
Pain
was
from
too late.
RBE. I disagree. I disagree because I feel like because I didn't know I didn't dig into Pain. Shout out to Pain, client, his squad management. I didn't start digging into him into no homo. I didn't start watching Pain like that until RBE. You know what I'm saying? You already know
You
these
just start
motherfuckers
digging
crazy.
But
into them,
that,
huh?
but that,
You
but
just start
that, but
digging
that,
into.
but that's what BA is saying is yeah, they started, but then it fizzled out because ultimately it was too late.
Yeah, the
But
money
see,
They
but
ran
should have
out.
bended it.
now it's
They
up
should
to
have bended
now it's
this
up to
from
the
the
artist,
beginning.
right? So now it's up to the artist, right? I feel like the culture has names in there that can take the culture as a whole to the next level. Let's like you got battles like Gorilla versus Authentic, crazy fucking battle. You got TR Sharp versus King TR, right? That's
We
a
don't know
crazy
these
battle.
niggas. We don't know these
Yeah,
niggas
That
though.
yeah.
that's
You you
and
you name it. You
but
name it. Niggas
but
said
wait, you don't know them. You don't know them. Here I am. I consider myself a reputable, you know what I'm saying, conversationist of battle rap when I'm on these platforms like Get
love
Your
you too,
Bars
baby.
Up Media and the fucking
Okay,
and the fucking hip hop is real interviews and the fucking you know what
okay, baby.
my yo rap review, you know what I'm saying? Like these platforms that I come on late what you call it
Okay,
surreal Mookie, you know what I mean? Y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the culture shows favoritism to a lot of battle rappers, especially from URL, and there's no problem with that. That's how you feel. But this is
Because of
like
that
I
blue
don't watch a
magic.
whole
That's
lot of shit.
why. That blue
Huh?
magic is
the blue
why.
magic is different. Yeah,
It's
they
but
gotta, they
you
gotta
remember
wait.
what
Listen. They got a way to package a product that anybody is gonna buy. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't too many people, and that's why I say the URL got to do the groundwork. You know what I mean? They got to do the
Yeah, they
groundwork if
do
they want to
because now there's
sustain.
a
You
lot
feel
of
me?
Frank Lucas is going on in the culture. Now he locked down. He got to back up against the wall, and he who got
Ain't no
Danny
more money,
Myers being
bro.
Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if
Ain't no
I'm
more
going
money.
down there. You know, Nino Brown and the shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like, what
Ain't
are we
no
I
more
talking
money,
about?
I
bro.
think I think URL had this premonition a long time ago when they told Hitman Holla that basically they don't want any more Hitman Hollas. And this
That's
is the
crazy.
reason why. I mean, it's crazy, but right now you seeing the reason why. Right now you having a whole bunch of people that want a whole bunch of money, and the money ain't there to give
Exactly.
because
And you know what?
it once was there to give, and people got spoiled off of it, and
Uh huh.
now they sitting back looking like, oh, well,
That
where
right
the money
there,
go?
and
You know
you're
what I mean?
right, Smoke. That
And
right
they
there,
and they going to
money
these.
hurt the culture because again, you see, I don't like on the higher end, like spot like the numbers is crazy on the higher end. You cannot make your money, in my opinion. Your average ticket is $30 to $50, give or take, right?
Not
50 times a
URL.
hundred,
It's a hundred.
huh?
It's 100. It's about. It's over.
It's a
It's
hundred.
$100 or
Now
more
URL is
for URL.
different. You get a
Yeah,
hundred people to pay. I mean, you get 50 people to pay $100. You know what I'm saying? That's what? That's
five,
how much is it?
5 racks.
Five five
Sure,
racks. You know what I'm saying?
it'd be more than 50. They be selling out
So now you got a venue that fits
$1,000
500 people.
venue.
It's over with.
Thousand, yeah, yeah, that's what I'm
It's over
saying.
with.
Like,
So the money can be produced properly if both the league owners and the battlers come to a understanding of numbers and how the shit works. You know what I'm
It's
saying? But then
it's
if
everybody
if
want
I'm
to.
if I'm if I'm URL, I keep maybe 5 veterans, and I completely rebuild. I'm not paying
That's
all of
a
you niggas
but
12,000, 15,000. You niggas, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm going out there and I'm getting fresh new talent, and I'm paying them 500 to 1,000 to battle and see, you know what I mean, who we can produce into a mega star out of that. You know what I mean? I'm not. I would every now and again I'll go out and get somebody. You know what I mean? To bring to the platform, but other than that, you know what I mean, I'm gonna
I
be
agree.
real.
I agree,
A lot of people ain't worth uh, uh 2, 3 thousand to battle. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about
bro.
high powered names. You know what I mean? I'm talking about names that been in this thing. You know what I mean? And that and to not be disrespectful to them, I would just move in another direction.
Bro, it's like I agree with what you said, Smoke.
Oh,
A
this is
hundred,
so depressing.
100%. I agree with you. But when it comes to like the new people that you bring up, the only reason why we got a chance to like you got to get you got to get it back to the point where you gave us the chance as fans to actually
Yeah,
like the people, to like figure
yeah,
out like from the hardcore fans or the normal fans to the average casual fan. You got to give us the you got to let us pick who we like. You have to, because that's how you
yeah.
got that's how you had the stars become stars before. Because this is why we know who the fuck Swamp is. We know who you want your honor is. Why? Because we seen them on YouTube battles. We seen the
That's a
YouTube battles
fact.
drop. When them
YouTube,
PG
yeah,
battles used to drop, niggas used to be in tune with them PG battles. Like,
That's
let's
a
see if
fact.
this
That
nigga's
is
gonna
a
be
fact.
fired. When you put him
That
behind the
is fact.
paywall,
Boy,
how's it supposed to like how we supposed to know like how's the casual fan supposed to rep and know who the fuck is up when it's behind a paywall? People don't trust your product like that no more because you ain't been putting out that good product in a while because the money funny.
that's true.
hmm
That's true.
hmm
Because they assume and they think the blog is supposed to be watching the new niggas and promoting it and telling you what's hot. But niggas ain't doing that. Niggas only doing what's gonna be beneficial to their pockets. You know what I mean?
ACB
If they're not
facts.
beneficial to their pockets, niggas not doing that. Niggas ain't listening to somebody they don't know nothing about or going into the app and listening to little Fubu. You know what I mean? You know these battle rappers got weird names, you know, little Fubu. You know what I mean? Nobody wanna hear little
yeah,
Fubu rap.
it it
yeah. They
was
got it. Go ahead, my
it,
bad.
it became fool's gold, right? And I say that because people during COVID, people were just at a lot of people were just at home there at the crib. So we got a chance to see Real Sick, Jay the Nightwing, Fonz, and all of these type people in that class. We got a chance to see them just because the product was free. It was free and it was
Yeah.
something to do. But even though it was free and something to do, it got put right behind a paywall. But people didn't give a fuck about the paywall. They were like, at least we get to see who they are for free. So
hmm
URL thinking, okay, this app is gonna do this and it's gonna do that, it's gonna do this, and people are gonna come. No, it's not gonna get the casual fan there, bro.
Like,
It's not.
yeah,
You got over 1 million followers. You got over 1.5 million followers on your YouTube channel. If you want to create a star, that's under contract, you better use the fuck out of that channel.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and
That is true.
I'm gonna say this. After I say this, I gotta dip off here, man. But I'm gonna say this: URL's marketing director definitely needs to be fired. I mean,
Shit.
I
they
mean,
lose because
P is
I'm gonna be
gone.
real. I'm gonna be
P gone.
real. They losing mad money every day that passes by, and you don't utilize your social media outlets, your YouTube platforms, even not making a TikTok, even not making a Twitch or a Kick or something like this. You know what I mean? Like not utilizing the internet is y'all about to end up like magazines. You know what I mean? You remember how
Mhm.
magazines phased out after the internet came
Yep.
But,
along?
but,
It's
but,
over with.
but, but you
Yep.
gonna have people that they're gonna be breaking on just like the magazine subscriptions. Some niggas forget to cancel them. You feel
That's a
me? So
fact too. You know what I mean?
every month that $8, that $9 coming out of somebody's account. You know what I mean? That shit adding up. So they eating regardless. They don't know what I
It
mean?
do.
All the people that forget that they call information on there, they color that little $9 a month from them. All them
It
$9
do.
adding up.
It do until the platform that you created costs more to maintain than the subscriptions you getting in.
But there's
So
smoke.
Smoke, you
That's
saying
when
back to the basics, basically.
when that start becoming the case. That's when you just close this business venture, open something else up. You made a lot of money off of this shit already. You feel me? Like you took all the oil out the ground. I mean, ain't no more oil left there. You got to find something new.
Yeah. And maybe that's the game plan. You know what I mean? You squeeze all of the coinage out of it and then bring it back to YouTube or go to Kick
You know
or
what I mean?
something like this where they pay
Some things
more.
can't be as hot as they once was. You know what I mean? Like wrestling is hot right now, but it's still not as hot as it was in the '80s or the '90s. You know what I mean? So URL can always make a resurgence, make a good comeback, but it's never going to be the same. That's
I
how it's
don't know,
been.
Trav. I'm seeing wrestling everywhere
Yeah,
nowadays. I ain't
hey,
gonna
hey,
lie.
Nah, but
wrestling popping right now. It's
but
popping right
Yeah,
now.
I ain't
but
gonna lie.
it is, but not like it used to be. Is what I'm saying. It's
They doing
It's
popping. You
I
feel
think
listen,
me?
because to
listen,
you
It's
it's
wrestlers
not,
doing
popping.
a
but
whole they doing whole skits on Instagram.
yeah, facts. It's different. Like they
And make
promote,
sure y'all
they
follow the
promote.
Trap House. He talking this shit. Follow the Trap House show.
But nah,
Follow the
fellas,
Smoke King straight up to the
I'm
three.
gonna be in the bushes as they say. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all fellas. Y'all have
Yeah,
a
man.
great
Yo, follow the
night.
Salute to
Smoke
the
King.
smoke
That's for the
king,
You as
man.
three.
well. I
That's
appreciate you,
the
Smoke.
number
Salute,
three,
1,000.
KB. You know what I mean? We
salute.
love you, my guy. Be easy, bro.
Yes,
So,
sir. But
yeah, I
yeah,
think
it's
I like what Smoke was saying. Back to the basics, man. Go back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? If we go back to the basics, we'll be all right. You know what I mean? Slowly but surely.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
we can definitely get back to the basics, but you gotta understand like WWE, it's I see battle rap being I like that was my thought about battle rap getting to that point to where it can be on TV and all of that. Like it can get to that point, and even if it's not real, it can still have like you got storylines, all that. Like it could be that, but it could never. It's not going that way because it's not handled right, and it's a lot of bullshit. Like it's bullshit over bars right now,
You
bro.
ain't saying they're not professional. That's the problem. They're not
Yeah,
professional, bro. I mean, look,
yeah,
you see what the wrestling industry doing. I mean, it's professional. I mean, they gonna pick the best talking people, put them on ESPN, put them on certain places to spread the message and all that. You feel me? They gonna put enough advertisement out there. I mean, everybody knew it was SummerSlam. And people that don't watch wrestling knew it was SummerSlam. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But that's how much promo they doing. That's how much money they putting behind their product for casual eyes to see. URL not doing that. They're not putting no real money for people to see what's going on, and it's not professional. You feel me? The battle they say doors open up. The battle starts at 3 o'clock. The battle starts at 7. Come on, bro. Like, look, and then y'all got mad battles happening on a Sunday, bro. I'm not wasting my Sunday to watch no battles. Like, it's the Lord's Day. I'm not sitting there on the Lord's Day to sit there and watch battles all day, bro. That's what we got Saturday for. Like,
he said the
they keep
Lord's
going to put
Day.
events on Sunday. Like, who want to watch an event on Sunday, bro? For real.
Yeah, yeah. Well, all I can say specifically when it comes to battle rap is it's a shame that we've gotten to this point. I don't have a resolution because even if I did, which I did at one point, I had mad ideas and all of that stuff, reached out to people within the few companies that no longer really put out that content like that, but motherfuckers don't listen. Motherfuckers don't listen. And as long as as long as we keep letting anybody as long as we keep letting anybody in the culture, and as long as we the battlers particularly don't be professional to any extent, it's gonna look like this, man. And drama's always gonna be it's always gonna be bullshit over bars, and it should be opposite like it once was, but it will never be that way. It would never be that way again anytime soon. I don't
It's a
want to.
lot, man. It's a lot. And if we start by getting back to the bars and start looking up names that we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Or start recognizing, like if I know somebody, you know what I'm saying, that I heard and I say go watch that battle, you know what I'm saying? Like we should start taking the time out to watch these battles to see who's who, and start using platforms like Twitter Spaces and YouTube Live and Twitter, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? To recognize these guys, and also for the older people, for the veterans and everything like that, and the mid tiers, turning into top tiers and everything, the Pains, you know what I'm saying, and the Gorillas and the Capos, and these dudes has been out there. Payne just battled Cortez, he just battled Shotgun. You know what I'm saying? I consider him,
I
arguably,
like Pain is I
I
rock with
like
Pain. That's my
how I feel
guy.
about Cortez, huh?
Pain is my guy. I rock with Pain.
Let
Yeah,
me
you know
ask
what I'm
y'all a quick
saying?
question, right? Let me ask y'all a quick question. If you was an investor, right, and you had bread, and somebody was like, "Yo, I got something that you should invest your money into," and then they showed you a battle, right, and then it is Tay Rock on there, almost getting ready to fight. You gonna want to put your money in that?
And who gets
My
ready to
point
fight?
exactly. That's my point
No, I didn't hear
exactly.
what
It's
you said.
almost about nothing is professional, bro. Nothing about it. Like even down to when niggas rapping on stage, nothing is professional now. No
If I
professional
had
moment.
money,
Like
I would do it different. I would stick to names that I know that's gonna sell. One, and just I wouldn't choose big top tiers. I don't need top tiers to make what I'm saying, the card work and a profit off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because like let's call a spade a spade. You right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's professional, but it's iffy. No one wants to put their money into something that's iffy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's iffy. You
Bro,
got battlers asking for astronomical prices, and how are we supposed to sell these tickets? If me personally,
bro.
how what I do is I'll go to a league and say, hey, look, let me like I want to sell tickets with you. That's how I'm going to recoup. You know what I'm saying? So now it's up to me specifically, and I know these people over here, and I know these people over there, and most of the states where the battles are thrown, I know I've lived there. You know what I'm saying? So I got people, look, come support me. My guy is battling Pain versus such and such. You know what I mean? Da 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 da, blase blase
Yo,
blah. You know what I mean? Come out. You know what I'm saying? And they'll come. Like some of my friends don't like battle rap at all, at all. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, bad chick, you know what I'm saying? All her friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it's time for me to come outside, I just told her, look, all right, don't stay for the battle. Just come, just come to the event. You know what I'm saying? Come to the event. Then when they start battling, you can leave. You know what I'm saying? But I got their support. I got them to come through. And then out of the three, four, or five of them that come, one of them might want to stay. You know what I'm saying? So now we gained a fan. You know what I mean? It's a lot
man.
of ideas that people have, you know what I'm saying? Like BA said, but it's iffy. And nobody
You,
wants to put their money into something that's iffy. It's
so
it's rough.
if I could do something with the culture, the move that I would do if I was one of these up and coming companies like Chilla Jones League or something like that,
Take
I would
over?
do
Yeah, they do
it would
justice
be
to them.
it would be something like I would connect. I would try to get a deal with Netflix, and then it would be who wants to be the next biggest battle rapper or something like that, right?
That's
And then I
dope.
would go, and then I would go, and then but what it would be is you can't. It's certain things that you can't say. There's certain things that you can't
Yeah.
say. Of course, I would put that in the stipulations and everything, and then I would go travel the country to possibly travel in the world and find a new talent that the people that like the actual world could actually see to get them into battle rap. That's what I
You
would do.
got Disaster is battling Gemini next in Berlin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
But like we don't but that's
overseas?
we can like
Yeah.
I feel like that could actually work. Get you a Netflix deal, Netflix specifically because Netflix is what's popping and what everybody's watching with all that new shit and wrestling and all that shit on there now. Hey, go get
You
you a
know what? I'm
deal
glad you
and go
said that.
travel. Go travel the country and look for some new talent. And then for the talent
So,
that's in the culture right now, right? The people that we do know that the hardcore fans know, ask them to get
uh-huh.
in that shit. Ask them to get in that
Bad
shit.
to buy.
Get a Eunice in there. Get a ward or something. Like get them people in the spotlight. Get them under contract and go from there. and that's where that's the next step that I can see it going. But it's not gonna ever do that because motherfuckers ain't they don't got it like that, man. And since you're unprofessional already, ain't nobody these Caucasians and these Jewish people ain't finna invest in you.
That's a fact. You know what? I like that idea. Netflix. You know what I was thinking about was the Zeus network. You know what I'm saying? That's a network where, they promote, some of the quote unquote ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider battle rap ratchet, but I feel like if it was presented to the world in a ratchet manner as far as hip hop goes, you know what I'm saying? See these battlers come in and they seen in the house and they build up, beef amongst each other. Who's the better rapper? And then you like Bags and Bodies is really dope because I like the seasons and I like the situations that they come up with. Shout out to
Shit,
Bad News.
Tubi, shit, Tubi.
That's
Yeah,
another
yeah, you
Tubi.
right. ACB,
Tubi's the
Tubi.
best. Netflix is the best one to do because with Netflix, you know what I mean? Netflix is like easy because everybody watches Netflix. And if you get a bunch of people, especially that's in the culture, and they pop on Netflix and they see recently just added, you know what I'm saying? URL presents such and such or RBE
See, you
presents
said,
such and such
see,
over.
you see how
I
the
said
first
URL.
name you say you are exactly, yeah, exactly.
I did. But you know what though? In my defense, they
That
did
don't.
something with Netflix. Didn't they
That's
do
the
something with Netflix
Yeah, yeah,
already?
they did. Yeah, they did. They did something. They was on Netflix before, and it was battle. And they had niggas battling on there.
yeah, but it
Yeah,
was
New Castle
but that
versus
was
Simon.
but that wasn't about them. That was like a
That was the rap
feature.
game, right?
The rap game, yeah, it was the rap game. Now
Oh,
instead of doing a rap game, get your shit together and actually do something with battle rap. Actually
yeah,
specific, highlight battle rap, highlight the grittiness, highlight all of that shit.
yeah.
Get that
Behind the
Netflix
scenes, the
deal.
management.
Get that Netflix deal. Go get that Netflix deal because it can be money in it. And the thing that's dope about it is it's going to introduce a whole nother demographic of people that never even thought about fucking battle rap, or they thought about it but they never really they passed by it, might have seen a you gonna get this work from fucking 15 years ago. They might have seen some shit like that, but that's all they know about it, or all they know is Murder Mook and whatever. You gonna it's a whole different generation that's gonna cling to it if it's promoted right. And that's what I would recommend. Not, I'm not even talking about URL. URL, I think they gonna continue. They content with where they are. They put in their groundwork, whatever. RBE done, KOTD done, really for real. So the next big deal is go to Netflix and you got to clean up some of these lyrics as far as like talking about the stuff that you can't really talk about on national. But if you that fire and you that creative, use these bars. You can still get gritty without talking about some of these other using the R word and all of that type of stuff. Like you can get gritty without using those type of words. They can develop some stars then. Just saying.
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
I'm out of here, y'all. I'm fighting sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. I forgot y'all
yo,
niggas
yeah,
3 hours
I
ahead.
I got a cousin in Seattle. Our time is coming. Stay tuned. You know what I mean? I'm almost on the surface.
I'm gonna be down in Jacksonville before you come up here, bro. All right.
And you did say that. You did say that. And oh boy, I can't wait. I already got the after hour spots picked out. But I'll be chilling though. I'll be chilling, BA. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to watch a
Yeah.
few battles. I might. The only time I hit the town is like if somebody like you coming to town or somebody drags me outside. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you gonna catch me when I go out. When I go out to Jacksonville to go visit my mom's, like I'm South Side on the beaches, man.
Oh,
I'm on
okay.
Atlantic
That's
Beach on the
I.
South Side.
I got my DJ equipment. I come out there and we get it on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? With the
Yeah,
people.
I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious, bro. I'm gonna be
I
there.
know,
I'm
I
gonna be
know you
there.
are. You
I'm gonna
don't have
be
to
there
worry about it.
soon.
Tell you none of that. You know what I'm saying? You can stay with your moms or me. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's lit. You know what I mean? That's lit.
Yeah,
Trap
for
House, you
sure.
know what it is, man. You know what I mean? Get your bars of me. Everybody follow, like, subscribe. You know the vibes. Battle rap culture, BRC. Let's get back to BRC, please. Let's get back to the bars. Let's not care about who's doing what, who's sleeping with who, who said this about this one and what station they're in and what cases they got and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't orchestrated and around, I don't want to hear about it. And that's just me, my opinion. And I think the rest of us, as good battle rap, diehard battle rap fans, we feel the same way. We don't care about personal shit. We just don't. And when it comes to, all in all, when it comes to ghostwriting, if you're a ghostwriter, don't be a Kerry Hilson. Don't, Chef, forgive me, God. Don't be a Kerry Hilson. You know what I'm saying? You get your credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no credit in ghostwriting and battle rap unless you speak on it. And even then, still, people are mad at you because you decided to come out on one of their favorite battle rappers. And even then, still, like, you got to go through all of this bullshit. We don't really know the truth at the end of the day. You can send all the emails, all that shit could be fabricated. All that shit could be fabricated. You know what I'm saying? So let's just stick to, instead of worrying about what was written for who, let's hear the bars. You know what? And I'm gonna go on a tangent and also say, not even on a tangent, I'm gonna just say it directly. Danny, you need to battle Miss Hustle and Official, both of them. Yeah, I really could jump out the window and say at the same time, but you need to battle both of them. All right, battle both of them. Put whatever you feel in your rounds, and let's make it a culture thing. You know what I mean? Does that not sound like something that should be done? You call if you say that if I'm a battle rapper and somebody told me or somebody told the culture that somebody wrote for me, I'm automatically coming outside on them. Automatically. It's a must. Well then since you think somebody wrote for me, let me bar you down. You know what I'm saying? And you tell me if somebody wrote for me or not. You know what I'm saying? I would oh man, I'm so glad but get your bars up, meaning you know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, rap review, like, subscribe, and share. The Trap House, you know what I mean? You know the vibes, like, subscribe, and share. And that's it. Yo!
All right, brethren, salute. Yes, sir. As y'all can see, man, it's yeah, man. I'm about to shut it down. I didn't expect to be up here for this long, but you know, I had to talk my ish, and then my peoples came up to talk they ish. But battle rap in general, man. Um, I know a lot of y'all don't care with y'all fake ass outrage and all of that shit, but if you can milk the game, if you can get your views, and if you can do whatever you do to do whatever you do, then just do it. Then I guess. But I've been in the coaching long enough to understand that a lot of this shit is bullshit. This ghostwriting, do I condone it? No, but shit, I can't do nothing about it, and I don't think anybody else can do anything about it as well. It all starts with the battlers, and it starts with the leagues who book these people, etc. That's who it start with. Don't start with us, unfortunately. It did back in the day, but now I don't know who a real fan and who's not, because a lot of people that's in the culture right now, y'all don't come in to really talk battle rap and to actually promote and raise the culture up. A lot of people that stepping in the game, y'all stepping in the game because y'all are like, man, I could be known in this little bitty ass space called battle rap. People could actually know my name. They can know this and know that. And I ain't knocking y'all for that, but the culture, you ain't gonna go to culture being like that. But anyway, Trap, you still there? Trap. I think Trapped and burnt off too. That's what happens to being a when I move back to Texas. That Central Time gonna have me fucked up when I move back to Texas, man. But until then, we gonna keep it Pacific Standard Time, cause I got y'all by 2 to 3 hours or whatnot. Ain't nothing but 12:16 over here. But anyways, I gotta get up out of here. Since Trap is not answering, then that means that he is out of there. And yeah, man, get your bars up and make sure you follow me at Get Your Bars Up Reactions. I think we're about 10. I think we're 10 subscribers, 15 subscribers away from 14,000 subs over there. The channel is definitely growing. If you like reactions and things of that nature, come fuck with me. Come fuck with me. If you love hip hop, not just hip hop, but shit, we do all types of music over there. And like I said, we steady grinding, and the channel is steady growing. And before you know it, hey, we're gonna be at 20K, and then we're gonna be at 50K, and then we're gonna be at 100K, and a lot of y'all niggas gonna be looking back like, damn, B, I thought you. Yeah, support the channel, nigga. Get on the bandwagon early before it get too big. But anyways, peace and love, y'all. Get y'all bars up, and shit. I'll be back on this channel pretty soon. Cause me and Capo gotta get your game up. We're getting our thumbnails and shit done for that specifically. We're getting all our stuff ready for that. So that's coming soon. That's definitely coming soon. But anyways, peace and love. Salute. We up out of here. Holla.
What y'all think though, man? Y'all the OG media, man. Y'all got it. Come on, let's talk about it.
Yo. All they talk about the boy. All they do is talk about the boy. Yeah. I hear him. Oh, word.
Look, they want me dead. Heard some price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought you all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me. See what it be. Realest nigga in my city, I keep it 103. They want me dead, heard it's a price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought they all wanted the bread. Go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me. See what it be. Realest nigga in my.
You already know what it is. Your boy Murder Mook, the easy man. Dot Mob representing, man. But right now I'm chilling with the Moan Boys and to get your bars up. Niggas know how we play, man. Get your bars up, man. Your shit on the arm. My shit, I got it. Get your bars up. Yes, sir. Yo, love, bro. Appreciate it, man.
All they talk about the boy.